Okay, I'm at 123 West 68th Street in Cincinnati, Ohio, doing a sanitary lateral inspection. Just to check for any structural issues, root intrusion, anything that may be concerning. And so we're going through this cast iron stack here. There is a clean out up towards the front of the house, and we may end up going through there if we need to get easier access. Looks like a little bit of junk in at the base, but nothing major. Build up on the sidewalls, probably from, I think this might have been backed up recently, but there's a lot of trash around the floor drains, so right now I don't know if there's something in the front holding the water, or if this is just flat. It's not a lot of water. The camera lens is only about, well, now it's probably about an inch off the bottom of the pipe. And so this is probably what it is. There's some buildup of goo in here. It's probably holding some water back. Let's see if we can get rid of that. That water should drain down, but the water is not on at the time either, so pretty hard to flush it out. I think that's up towards the front of the inside of the house. There's some sludge in here. So far, this all looks open. There was a little bit there before we exited the house, but just looked like some sludge. It maybe could be what was in the, just some stuff in the line. Like I said, there's a lot of trash sitting around the floor drains. And there's a clean out in the front that's also open, so it could just be all that stuff that is running down the line. So we'll get all the way to the main, which should be dropping into it right now. You should be able to get a good look at this stuff a little bit better. Yeah, we're hanging directly down into the top of the main. See the water below flowing by. So we'll let that drip off a little bit. Pull back. So the line looked pretty good structurally. Did see a little bit of there's a belly. The water that looked like it was being held in the house. That looked like that was due to just some buildup there at the base of the house, certainly at the base of that, maybe even that clean out there. I didn't see any holes or anything in the line. You can see right here, got a really short belly here, like 68 feet, and then it pops right back out. Well, it did. It's out right now, but there's still stuff on the camera, so hold on here. See if we can. Yep. Yeah. So 68 to 65 feet, if that. I don't even think it was that far. Looks like you go under right at that joint has dropped a little bit. And it's at the bottom of this drop, so it shouldn't be holding back any flow. But I'm going to try to push up air into that water again and hopefully get lucky and use the water to rinse the camera off since we don't have any here. There we go. Basically 65 to 67 feet, had a little belly, but it's at the bottom of the drop off turn down, so it shouldn't be causing any issues. Look like it's flowing through there easily. Here's some stuff I may have pushed forward. Some more stuff. So you would think that just doing a regular, hopefully under regular use, you can see all this in there. It's just a soft clog. You need to get the water running through here. Because I think this is what was all holding water in here a minute ago. You can see the pipes coming in from the sides, but that's, soft and I mean, at the worst, you may have to jet the line to make sure that you can get all this stuff out. It's just a buildup of junk, and with all the stuff that's all over the floor, that's probably what got down in there. There's a bunch of dirt, stuff all over the floor. So I'd say that's probably what this is, because it's a soft clog. Again, there's a big chunk of it. So maybe even a small jetting would be ideal if you really wanted to flush this stuff out. And so on the way out, we were underwater through all this. There's a little bit, and so it is kind of flat right there. This is just at the base of this stack though. And so really from the base of that stack, we were starting at 9 feet. And so, yeah, there's a little goo in there, and I think it has more to do with all this stuff sitting around. Structurally, the line looked good. Didn't find any breaks, didn't find any major issues with the line at all. It's like it's in pretty good shape. It just needs to be kind of flushed out, and it looks, based off of what I've seen in there, a lot of that could probably be taken care of with just normal everyday use. If somebody, gets in the house and starts using it normally, that may be able to flush the line out. But if you wanted to be sure, you could use even a small jetter just to get those small chunks of soft, like the soft clog that was sitting in there. It wasn't really clogging it, but the soft material that was sitting in the bottom of the pipe there. If you can flush those out, the line would obviously look a lot better. So I didn't find any structural issues. So that'll end the inspection at 123 West 68th Street in Cincinnati, Ohio.